Single mom Chris and her young son Jeremy have relocated to a small Midwestern town with a dark secret. But Chris has secrets of her own. Soon the ghosts of her past begin to resurface. Luckily, Jeremy has made a powerful and protective new friend he calls Bubba. I love the original Dark Knight of the Scarecrow. It's a superb, supernatural revenge thriller with an amazing cast. The film premiered on CBS in the fall of 1981. It made a big splash and has since gone on to garner classic status. It's atmospheric, eerie, suspenseful, sad, and strangely poignant. Dark Knight of the Scarecrow 2 is unfortunately none of those things. That's not true. It's sad. Really sad. When I first heard that a sequel to Dark Knight of the Scarecrow existed, my reaction was, why? Then I saw that the writer of the original film, J.D. Feigelson, had both written and directed the sequel. I felt the tiniest bit of hope at that point. But as Red said in The Shawshank Redemption, hope is a dangerous thing, and my hopes for this movie were quickly and thoroughly dashed. I am almost at a loss when it comes to this movie. I can't think of one single, solitary, positive thing to say about it. It's bad, but it doesn't even put forth the effort to be bad in an entertaining sort of way. Dark Knight of the Scarecrow 2 just slogs along from one poorly written, cheap-looking, and pedestrian sequence to another. The acting is flat, but the writing is even flatter. For instance, Chris, who feels like she has no one in town to confide in, decides to tell her dark secrets to a scarecrow. It just happens that this scarecrow is the same one the vengeful spirit of Bubba from the first film possesses. And how sad is that? I mean, wouldn't you think that after Bubba took vengeance against the men that killed him, that his spirit would then be free? I guess not. Instead, his spirit has been confined inside this raggedy old scarecrow for the past 41 years. Anyway, Bubba takes a shine to Chris, even breaking into her home in the middle of the night and leaving a flower on her bed. Single guys, I would not recommend this brand of courting. No woman out there finds breaking and entering a turn on. At least I hope not. But Bubba is already familiar with Chris via Chris's creepy babysitter, Hilda. I'm not sure if Hilda is supposed to be the little girl from the first film who befriends Bubba, now in her golden years or not, but I wouldn't let her babysit anything of mine, even if she were the only babysitter in town. This movie eschews the mystery and suspense of the first film for a more slasher-esque approach to things. In fact, some of Bubba's victims seem to have no link to either Chris or Jeremy. One guy's just a jerk who gets physical with a farmhand. The kills are all done using CGI. Really bad CGI. On top of that, the vast majority of this movie is shot during the day because, I don't know, they couldn't afford lights. On top of it all, Dark Knight of the Scarecrow 2 is just boring. I was fighting to stay awake going into the third act. The movie's only 85 minutes in length, but those 85 minutes move slower than me after Thanksgiving dinner. Dark Knight of the Scarecrow 2 is... As far as extras are concerned, we get some trailers. That's it. If you haven't seen Dark Knight of the Scarecrow from 1981, starring Larry Drake, Charles Durning, Lane Smith, and Robert Lyons, see it. It's awesome. If you haven't seen Dark Knight of the Scarecrow 2, keep it that way. If you like this video, please leave it a thumbs up and share it on social media. If you're not following me on social media, those links are in the description. As always, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Take care, and until next time, peace. Thank you to all my patrons and channel members. I appreciate your generosity and support of my channel. Become a patron today and have a say in what content appears on my channel. Join me for monthly live streams and much more. Become a channel member today and get access to exclusive badges and emotes to use when I stream. Both those links are in the description. Say hello to the internet, Jeremy.
Hello to the internet.